science vessels. And now I move out, like now the Mulos harass is pretty much ended. He's not going to be able to do much. Like he's going to have to commit pretty hard. And I scan, and his third hatchery is actually kind of late. Either that or like my macro's been really good, but it has been. It's been pretty strong, but I don't think it really justifies that late of a third base. And now he's probably got lurkers out at this point. You see I'm moving all my medic marines out to the front of my base just to make sure that when I need to push, like timing is really important in TvZ, and especially as a lower level player, your timing isn't nearly as good, but you want to have the advantage. Like you want to have as good as an advantage as you can. Like I want to be ready to push like the second I need to. And normally you want to push either A right when his third comes up, like before he gets lurkers, but that's not going to happen. I'm sure he has lurkers by now. You see, like I've been trying to keep my mineral count low as possible. Like that's the hard part about SK Terran, is you're only doing barracks, so you have to do lots of marines and medics. But I mean, I've been okay. Like I have a bunch of marines. Now that I have my science vessel out, I'm gonna spread all my shit out, and I'm gonna try and go for a push. This is the one strong point in foreign Terran versus Zerg, is that it's really difficult to deal with SK Terran pushes. And now I'm going to do what I'm famous for in all matchups, is I'm going to throw away my entire first push to just like stupid shit. And now you see I move up, but my science vessel, like, so I'm pretty smart here. I move before I attack, I spread out all my forces, and I want to make sure I get a good surround. That's always important. Like you can engage high numbers of lurkers with marines. Like see, that's only 6 lurkers, and I have 6 control groups of medic marines, and I even irradiate that one, and I go back to my base, and he picks off my science vessel with Scourge because I don't have a second. And I go to look at this, and I'm like, what the fuck, where's my science vessel? And then I go to scan, and my scan has 2 less energy. And, you know, once again, I just lose my entire push, and I type out LOL just because, like, that was a complete garbage play. Like, if you look at my supply, I just lost, like, 50 supply worth of units. But, like, against a good player, that would have cost me the game. But, I mean, that's just, like, something I always do. Like, I always macro really well in the beginning, and then I go in to do my first push, and I just, like, throw away all my units, like, for no reason. And so now that I have some marines scattered, like, I did a lot of damage to his forces. So, I mean, like, I can explore on the map a little bit, and he can't really attack me. Like, a Zerg can never really attack a Terran unless they have Dark Swarm. So feel free to, like, move around the map with your marines and shit if you need to. And, like you see right now, I'm just macroing up, and now I have my second gas kicking in, and now I actually have a science vessel to deal with lurkers. And so now I'm like, once again, I'm spreading out all my shit. Like, I have like decent map vision of the middle. Like, even though it doesn't seem like a lot, like I can see a lot of the map right now, and I like would know if I'm gonna get flanked. Like, all my marines ran in there, and I'm just seeing where all of his shit is. Like, right there, all of his lurkers are right there. So once again, I'm gonna repeat there, and I'm gonna go for his third base, because generally Zergs will either try and sandwich you if they have a bunch of units, or they'll try and just defend a single base. And I had vision of the bottom, and I know he isn't going to try and sandwich me, so I'm going to go for his third base, and fucking Zergling is attacking my SCV. It's so annoying. I should have sent a couple of marines over there, and I'm going to radiate that single lurker, and he's going to have a bitch getting up here, because I'm going to have all my marines pre-stimmed and shit. And he pretty much lost this base, and now you can see, like, he thought he was going to try and go for a sandwich. He had all those lurkers up there if I was going to go for his main base, but I didn't. I went for his third base. And I see, like, I'm just constantly macroing. I mean, you need to have a constant stream of medic marines, but not only that, you need to be kind of controlling them. Like, stim is important. All that shit is important. And my command center's in the upper left is taking a ton of damage. But I mean, one thing that's good about SK Terran is you never have tanks and vessels by themselves that always get picked off by Scourge. Like, almost all the time your vessels are being babysat by marines, like you see right there. And so, like, I don't have to worry about, like, stupid Scourge taking on my vessels as much. So, like, now going into the late game, I know I have, like, not only a comfortable group of medic marines that are being upgraded, but I have a lot of vessels. And now I just have to be careful. Like, he has a lot of Scourge, but it's really difficult for a foreign Zerg to micro-Scourge against science vessels. And he's not even going to get all those 3. Like, he just used all those on those ones, and I'm just going to crush through his forces. And this is what I should have done in the first push. But, like, I lost my science vessel, so I couldn't do it. And now he doesn't have a third base, and I'm going in for the kill. A good Zerg would have had Defiler tech by now, which kind of surprises me, because this guy was, like, a decent win ratio D+ player. And he had, like, 220-something APM, so I thought he was good. Like, that's why I recorded this. But after like looking back on it, he's really not that good. And every time, if you have extra energy, if you run into sunken colonies, you always should defense matrix Marines, because nobody ever micro sunken colonies, and they always like it'll always be a full hit point defense matrix. And now, I mean, I pretty much GG. He's stuck into 2 bases. He could have like I lost that command center to 1 Zergling. That's fucking hilarious. And normally when you expand, you send a small control group, maybe 4 Marines, a fire bat, and a medic, just to a base. And now I lost my science vessel. And I don't have, like, for some reason I never have my scanners hotkeyed, just because, like, I'm not used to SK Terran, so I'm always hotkeying my Marines over my scanners, because I'm not used to having so many units. But I mean, he's pretty much GG at this point. I mean, he's lost. But I mean, once again, like, you get this, I guess I kind of explained the build order and the standard shit. Like, I hope you guys got a little bit from that. But I mean, like, I've pretty much only been D+ bashing, and there haven't really been that many good games. Like, the games I win are pretty much shit stomps, and the games that I lose are me playing like complete garbage, so they're not really worth showing. And you know, I guess I'm just gonna crush this guy. Like, once again, you always want to kind of watch your science vessels, like, see how people try and be cute and run up there. And like, every time someone like is turtling with like way less than they should, I always fuck around with stupid spells. Like, I always do like defense matrix or maelstrom, and he GG's and I GG's back. So okay, game, I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. And if you guys have any requests, like, I'm just kind of like fucking around making VODs, but like, if there's a build order that someone needs help with, or like something that's tough, like I did a TvT VOD, but like, whatever you guys need, just let me know and I'll just throw one up. And also check out our site, support our ads. We're gonna run a fantasy MSL contest, and I'm just totally whoring it out to everybody just because I want people to do it, because I think it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.